live. We are live. We are live. This is, I'm so excited. We are launching right now Sacred Business, your sacred business. And together, you and I, we're going to be together for the next 111 days. Doesn't even count today. And we are going to have a blast creating our sacred business. So if you don't know me, my name is Marie DiTolio, and I am a dream keeper. I am a truth teller. I am a rhythm restorer, and I work with life workers. I work with the free spirited ones. I work with the coaches, the creatives that just want to live by truth, that don't want to do it any other way than to their own truth, through connecting to spirit, to connecting to source, because the whole point of a sacred business is that it be totally aligned with who you are. It'd be so delicious for you to play in every single day. And I know that chances are you've probably felt it. Those moments where you kind of lost the passion for your business. You lost your mojo. You lost your magic because you were expecting things, because you compromised yourself, because you sacrificed, because you're following rules that you didn't want to follow. And here we are together, 111 days. And my goal, my plan for us is to actually totally expand the way you do business. No matter what's your business. If you're an artist, if you have a product, if you have a service, if you are a coach, I don't really care. What I care about is that this business of yours is going to be run by your truth. What I care in this um, amazing gift that I'm offering us is that it's aligned with your values, it's aligned with your truth, and it's connected to a higher power. And obviously, this mosquito wants to be part of this sacred experiment. So, my intention for us, I want to say it because I want for you a sacred business. The whole point of a sacred business is for you to receive the wealth that's already yours. It's for you to live a life that's aligned to your truth. That's what a rhythm restorer does. Like, how can we make it youist? How can you flow with life at your own rhythm? And obviously, of course, at some point there's a truck that's going to pass by and makes tons of noise, but part of my sacred business is part of me being able to work outside, to enjoy the outdoors when it's beautiful and sunny. So I'm choosing to be here no matter the circumstances and the mosquitoes. And I'm a lover of nature, so of course that's part of the experience. But the sacred business, it's like I see it as, you're gonna love it, I see it as an ecosystem to create your own postal codes online, if you want to do it online, chances are. But not just that, because a sacred business is a business that's gonna bring you money for being you. So it's not about, oh, it's going to bring you money because you're working online. It's like you are the magic. You're the sacred one. You're the one that attracts what you need to attract to you. Like, you become the magnet. But every part of your business, we make it so that it's so you. It feels so good for you. It feels so true. And my intention is for you to come back to who you are. Remember how amazing you are, how powerful you are, that you move from that sacred business, from this energy of, I know this is my truth and I trust it. So a sacred business is going to start with your big vision. I don't know what's your vision, but I hope we're going to share it. I hope you're going to come along the journey and you're going to share your dream with me. You're going to tell me about your dream business, your sacred business. You hold the key. No one but you holds the key. You hold the key. This matters because every time you go look outside for strategy, you're losing yourself. But a sacred business doesn't allow you to lose yourself. It's inviting you to remember the truth of who you are, to allow your own abundance to come back. It's coming back to yourself over and over and over and over and over again. And so a sacred business is for the life worker. It's for the ones who's like, it's like, my life is the offering. My life experience, everything I lived, it serves me to serve you. It's the same for you. Your sacred business, whatever you live, whatever your experience, you've decided that it becomes your body of work. You need it for your own nourishment. You need to evolve through a business. And if you've chosen to evolve through a business, you've actually chosen that you're going to do the highest work on yourself. Being an entrepreneur is choosing, not just like you're choosing personal development on crack. So you're choosing that you're going to keep moving. You're choosing that you're going to keep on expanding beyond who you are. And that is courageous as fuck. But what I want for you is I want you to do it in a way that feels true to you. I want you to do it in connection with source, with God, with higher power, with your soul, whichever word you want to use for that. And I also want you to open yourself up to being paid abundantly for being you, to being paid way more than you expect, to get the universe to surprise you in ways you hadn't expected. And I want you to open yourself up to be so freaking magnetic that life is like, oh my God, she just like, let's give her what she wants. Let's send her the clients. Let's send her everything that she needs so that she can live her big mission. So the sacred business is about your mission. But one thing about sacred business that's so important that I want to bring here is that the whole point of it is so that you can be even more yourself, so that you can move even more as who you are, so that you can come back to your body and feel safe, so you can come back to your body and trust that life is providing you, so you can be so clear, so sharp on your energy, on your field, so you can be so clear, so sharp on your vision that it has to come to you because you have this clarity, so that you are. The whole point of the sacred business is that you're not looking for strategy, you're not thinking your way forward, you're not hustling, you're not proving. You're actually allowing life to come and meet you, strategies to come and meet you. Oh, I needed to learn this, great, it's already here. Like things come in for you ahead of time. That's the whole point of the sacred business. We're going to create a setup that allows life to support you, that allows life to say, oh, she needs that, let me give it to her before she actually knows that she needs it. And so as part of this, there's a part of you that's going to be able to finally breathe, to relax, to allow life to support you, to trust you. You've been in this work where it's like, let me work, let me prove, let me do, let me do, let me do. How exhausting is that? And it's not that we're not going to do in our sacred business, but we're going to do in a way that feels right for us. We're going to do in a way that feels true for us. Let me caveat this. What feels true for you doesn't mean it's easy. Sometimes you're going to have to choose to be in your power when mini you wants to have a tantrum. That's where the work is. To come back to your truth and remember, oh no, this is who I am. This is my responsibility. This is what I've chosen in my experience. Let me move from that place instead of moving from fear, instead of procrastinating and not moving because of fear. So the sacred business is that place that allows you so much more freedom to be yourself, that supports you along the way, but it demands that you honor every single yes of yours, that you go for the real dream. We're going to talk about it in the next 111 days, but that you also honor those sacred no's. That you honor those sacred no's. I want to say it over and over and over again. Sacred business, you and I, 111 days, the whole point is not for me to tell you how to run your business. I trust you. I know you know how. You just forgotten. And what I'll do is I'll give you spaces or ideas and you'll get to pick, oh, is this my truth or is this my truth? And you'll get to move from that truth. That's the whole point. In the sacred business, you move from truth. So you honor what's a yes, you honor the big dream, you honor the vision. We're not going for the false dream, we're going for the real dream. It's a sacred business. And we also honor what's not for us. When it's a no, these are the hard decisions. But part of a sacred business, it demands that you honor these no's because they're making space for the magic. They're making space for something you can't even conceive yet. So we're going to have to make space for them. And what you see is that when you trust in yourself, when you trust your vision, when you honor your sacred no's, you're going to be blessed by life. You're going to be met with people you don't even know how they came into your life. You're going to be met with more money than you ever thought. You're going to be met with a feeling so damn good about yourself, feeling so proud, feeling so expanded. And that's the goal. What do I want to tell you? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. There's going to be mainly 3 themes that we're going to talk about all the time. We're going to talk about your field, the architecture of your business, different parts that are in it. But see me as not your strategist. I am not that. I am a truth opener. So I'm going to give you ideas and you're going to find what's true for you and you get to move from there. So we're going to work on your field. We're going to talk money. Of course, we're going to talk money. Secret, sacred business. Well, you got to be paid like abundantly for your gift so you can experience all of life, all the magic of life, so you can discover who you are at your best, at your wealthiest. That's part of a sacred business, because if you just go to, oh, who I am when I have just enough, or who am I when I just have more than enough, versus who you are when you have overflow, not the same. Your sacred business is saying, I want to experience all of me. But then again, in everything that we're going to do, some things are going to ring true for you, some things won't. And I'm saying it, I am not going to not tell a truth or an idea because it may offend you. On the contrary, I'm going to put all these ideas out there so you decide what's your truth. So it's not Maria's the truth. That's not the game. We're not playing that game. That's kind of boring. It's there's a truth and there's another truth. Which one feels truest for you? Okay, then you use that one. You move by that one. You trust that. So I'm not guiding you, telling you what to do. You have that, like the internet is full of that. I don't need to tell you what to do. You're smart. You're hot. Like you're already amazing at what you do. You like it's not your first time around the block. So I don't need to tell you how, but I get to inspire you by giving you ideas and you get to say, oh, that's a yes for me and that's a no for me. And we move from there. The other theme that is like going to be present with us is, we can say identity, but I kind of feel like calling it the soulful expression, your full expression, your fullest expression, because a sacred business demands that you express yourself fully, that you be in your truth, that you be 100% you, and that you don't play just halfway there. Like, no, it's like, it's me. And my sacred business is my fullest expression. So there's nothing that's too much. There's nothing that's not enough. I get to express the way I want to. That's what a sacred business is. It's honoring who you are. And then there's going to be more extras along the way because I love to give extras. So every single day you're going to hear something and you get to binge watch, or you get to watch them do it one at a time. There's going to be a homeworks, there's going to be assignments. I call them home play, or because your business is your evolving playground. It's the way you evolve yourself, the next iteration of yourself. We're creating that sacred business, that sacred next iteration of yourself. It demands you expand. It demands work. Like, you know that you're already there, but now we're going to be like, how can we get you so fired up for the next step, so excited, and so you get moving towards your sacred business? Okay, so I gotta calm myself down, and I'm gonna come back to this tomorrow, and we're gonna go for day 1 of your sacred business. Can't wait to have you along the way and see what changes for you. Get this before I leave. 111 days from now, think about it. Think about your new life when you've put in place, you've taken small steps toward your sacred business, but you've aligned to truth like you've never had. Like you're coming back to this is my truth. You're removing the strategy that wasn't yours and you're creating it your way. And it's working because every day you're moving towards more truth, more truth, more truth, more you, more you, more you. Imagine what we're creating in 111 days. I am excited for you. It's about you creating a business that gets to be everything that you want, anything that you want, that your way gets to be the way. Your way is the abundant way, and only you know that way, and that's what we're going to create together. So, on that note, just feel the excitement for you right now of creating a sacred business.